Michael Schumacher, the tragic turn in the life of Formula One's greatest. Michael Schumacher was not just a name in Formula One, he was a force. For millions of fans worldwide, Schumacher embodied speed, skill, and sheer willpower. As the seven-time world champion with more title wins than anyone in the sport, he set an unmatched standard. Yet, in 2013, a tragic skiing accident brought his remarkable journey to a heartbreaking standstill. And since then, the world has waited with bated breath for news of his recovery. This is the story of a champion's rise, his fierce resilience, and the mystery that still surrounds his condition today. Rise of a legend. Michael Schumacher's journey from the small German town of Herth to the top of the Formula One podium is nothing short of a rags-to-riches fairy tale. His first drive with Jordan in 1991 marked the beginning of a legendary career that would see him conquer both Benetton and Ferrari. Schumacher didn't just drive for teams, he elevated them. His time with Ferrari transformed the team, and together they won 5 consecutive titles from 2000 to 2004. His speed, once described as blink and you'll miss it, became his signature on tracks worldwide. In 2006, Schumacher retired after winning his final race in China, leaving fans nostalgic for the fierce competitor he had been. But the pull of racing was too strong. He returned in 2010 with Mercedes, ready for a final, graceful chapter. In 2012, Schumacher officially hung up his gloves, and his fans bid him farewell, grateful for the thrilling years he had given to the sport. The fateful day in the Alps. On December 29, 2013, Schumacher was skiing with his son Mick in Maribel, France, a serene day in the Alps that quickly took a tragic turn. Known for his skill on the track and confidence on the slopes, Schumacher decided to veer off-trail to assist the daughter of a friend who appeared to be struggling. In a moment, the unimaginable happened. As Schumacher skied just 20 meters into deep snow, he struck a hidden rock, lost control, and was catapulted headfirst into another boulder. Though wearing a helmet, the impact was so severe that his helmet shattered. This terrifying collision left Schumacher's head bleeding, the scene horrifically grim. A race against time. Within minutes of the accident, ski patrol arrived, finding Schumacher conscious but highly disoriented. He showed erratic movements and had difficulty responding coherently, clear signs of a traumatic head injury. Helicopter medics soon transferred him to a trauma center in Grenoble. By the time Schumacher arrived, his condition had worsened dramatically, and he was rushed into surgery. The medical team faced the formidable challenge of preventing further brain swelling, knowing that the next few hours would be crucial. Schumacher was placed in a medically induced coma, a common treatment for severe head injuries. Doctors focused on stopping the swelling and stabilizing his oxygen levels. Had he not been wearing a helmet, they noted, he would not have survived the crash. A private battle begins. For months, Schumacher's family, especially his wife Corinna, stood vigil by his side. Though the public outpouring of concern was immense, Corinna remained steadfast in her commitment to protect her husband's privacy. Access to Schumacher was restricted to close family members and a few trusted friends, like his former boss and confidant Jean Todt. The press desperately sought information on Schumacher's condition, but the family kept the details under tight wraps, emphasizing their need for privacy. Corinna's dedication to preserving her husband's dignity became a story of its own, as she courageously navigated one of life's most challenging situations. Though Schumacher's name had been synonymous with greatness, she was determined that it would not become fodder for invasive media speculation, security breaches, and scandals. Unfortunately, the quest for updates on Schumacher's health led some to take extreme, even unethical measures. A member of the air rescue team that had transported Schumacher attempted to sell his medical records to the media for $54,600, a scandal that shocked fans and the medical community alike. Authorities traced the incident back to the individual, who was subsequently arrested. However, just hours before his court appearance, he was found dead in his cell. A turn of events that only added to the tragedy surrounding Schumacher's story. Another incident saw an acquaintance of Schumacher's attempt to sell a covertly taken photo of him for over $1 million. German prosecutors quickly intervened, and the sale was stopped, sparing the family further intrusion. Despite these episodes, the family continued to guard Schumacher's privacy with unyielding resolve, making sure that only those closest to him had access. The long road to rehabilitation. In 2014, after months in a medically induced coma, Schumacher was transferred to a Swiss hospital to begin his rehabilitation. With time, he was brought home, where he continued to receive care. The updates from those close to him were rare and carefully worded. Corinna, ever protective, maintained a strict no-photos policy and shielded her husband from any potential exploitation. In 2019, news surfaced that Schumacher had undergone stem cell treatment, a move that sparked hope among fans. While the procedure was not a cure, it offered a glimmer of progress, though his recovery remained a guarded mystery. Through it all, Jean-Tot stayed close, visiting Schumacher monthly and providing careful, optimistic updates, often hinting that though Schumacher's life was different, he remained strong. Mick Schumacher, carrying the legacy. With his father unable to witness his journey firsthand, Mick Schumacher stepped onto the Formula One stage, determined to carry on the Schumacher legacy. A talented driver in his own right, Mick's entry into F1 reignited memories of Michael's legendary career. He has raced in his father's old gear and taken part in special events honoring his dad, expressing that he's proud to follow in his father's footsteps. In a touching moment from the 2021 Schumacher documentary, Mick shared his longing to connect with his father about racing, saying, "I would give up everything just for that." Despite the challenges, Mick remains focused, balancing his personal ambitions with honoring the Schumacher name. Privacy versus public curiosity. The world's curiosity about Schumacher's condition has remained as intense as ever. Yet Corinna's firm stance on privacy endures. In a world where public figures are often stripped of personal boundaries, her decision has been both praised and questioned. As Schumacher's former manager, Felix Dam, explained, offering a final update would mean continuous demands for information. For Corinna, protecting her husband's dignity means not reducing his journey to a series of press releases. Corinna's resilience and her unwavering support have become symbols of loyalty and love. Her strength is evident in every decision she has made, choosing family over public curiosity, and ensuring that Michael's life, as he navigates recovery, remains his own. A glimmer of hope. While there is little indication that Schumacher will return to public life, there remains a glimmer of hope that he may one day communicate more fully with his loved ones. Jean-Tot, one of Schumacher's closest friends, recently expressed his optimism, noting that they are working toward that goal every day. Schumacher's story serves as a profound reminder of the strength of human will, both in his rise to greatness and in the quiet battle he and his family now face. As fans, we cherish the memories Schumacher gave us on the track, the thrilling victories and unforgettable races. But more than that, we honor the man who, even in the face of unimaginable hardship, has held on to his dignity, supported by the love of his family. Thank you for joining us as we explored the remarkable life and legacy of Michael Schumacher. If you enjoyed this deep dive into his journey, please give this video a thumbs up and consider subscribing to Fatal Limits for more stories on legends who've left an unforgettable mark on the world. Don't forget to hit the notification bell so you'll be the first to know when we share new content. Let us know in the comments below what moments from Schumacher's career inspire you the most.